Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Brotherly Love Food. I'm Andrew, a full-time IT guy, husband, and dad who loves to cook. If you're juggling a busy life but still want to enjoy great food, you're in the right place. Whether it's a quick weeknight meal or something a bit more special, I've got you covered. So stick around, because today we're making something you definitely want to try. Let's get cooking.
Good night, everybody. So we got a special treat. Treat for me, a treat for y'all. Basically tonight, I'm over at a friend's house. They've requested that I come make my shrimp and grits for them. I get treated because I get to cook in this beautiful kitchen. And who knows, in the future we might see more videos coming from this kitchen. Uh, may or may not. Who knows? I gotta clear that with the wife, but we'll figure that out. Anyway, first things first, we're going to get started with is we've got 3 cups of chicken stock in our pan pot over here. We're going to get that up to a rolling boil. Once it's boiling, we're going to add our grits. We'll stir it, obviously, to get it mixed and combined. Once it's nice and combined, you're going to let it simmer for a few minutes till the grits are nice and tender. And then we'll add the rest of our ingredients to that. Also, while that's going on, we've got our technically should be 6 to 8 slices of bacon cubed up in a cold pan that is starting to heat up to render that bacon fat down and then save some of that bacon fat to cook our shrimp in later. Speaking of, the shrimp are over here marinating in my blackening seasoning. We've got that going. If you guys want, we can do a short video on this blackening seasoning. It is my recipe. Outside of that, we're just kind of waiting now to get this thing up and going. And once that's going, we'll be rolling.
Where we want it to be. So we're going to go ahead and let that sit. Lower the heat on that just a little bit. Our bacon's rendering down. I can hear it. I can see it. Okay. Kind of want to get those moving around, break them up a little bit so that it's more surface contact. Quicker. Get all of that going.
Alright, so our grits are definitely thickening up, as you can see. They're just about to that point where we're going to go ahead and get all the rest of the ingredients added in. Just let it, I just want it to cook just another like 30 seconds or so. Just to kind of get it a little bit more tender. About like so, and then we're just going to go ahead and add in our butter, our cheese. If it wants to come out of the bowl. And our heavy cream. And we're just going to get all of that nice and whisked in there. Till it's fully incorporated. That's what you want to see when you lift it up, just like that. So we're just going to go ahead and get this covered. We're going to take it off the heat. I hit the wrong button. Still learning this oven, guys. Get that covered. I'm going to take it off the heat.
You ever seen the South Park episode where Randy Marsh got hooked on the cooking shows and started cooking for his family? Well, he started. Did you ever watch South Park?
Every once in a while. It's been a while.
But you know who Randy Marsh
is?
Yeah,
the dad.
He would be cooking and acting like he's talking into the camera, but then when he's in the middle of it, he'd be like, "Oh fuck yeah!" Like making all these
Yes, but
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that's what it looks like. That's what I want right there. All right, but seriously, we're going to transfer this to the towel line plate. But yeah, you got enough to coat the bottom of the pan, just like that. I don't know if y'all can see it, but you should be able to see that. There's little bits and pieces of bacon still. That's fine. Guess what? It's just going to cook with the shrimp. The shrimp doesn't take very long to cook at all, so what does it matter? And get that shrimp in there. That's what we want to hear. A nice sizzle. That is the pound of shrimp. Depending on the size of shrimp you get, depends on how many is actually going to be in there. We got lucky enough that our local store had some decent sized shrimp for a decent price, so we kind of went bigger this time. It just depends on what you can get, really. But once those start to curl, they will look like that, but that's not actually curling it. It's just the way it got put in the pan. Same with this one. It's not actually curling yet. See, once they start to curl up, that's when you know they're good to go. You can give them a good toss if you want. However you want to chef it up. It's up to you. You can do more or less black pepper than I did. There's already black pepper in my seasoning, in my blackening seasoning, so I'm not too worried about it. That's the colors we're looking for on those shrimp. Get them turned. So we don't want to overcook them. We want to make sure they're nice and cooked. And once you turn them over, you start smelling that blackened seasoning that was in there. Let me tell you. If they made a candle out of this, I'd buy it. My wife might not like it, but I sure shit would. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and start adding in our parsley, green onions, garlic, and lemon juice. We just want to give that a good stir. They all incorporate it. And you're done. That's literally the dish, y'all. And turn that off. And you're ready to start plating. Time to plate up. Give it one good stir. Since it's been sitting, make sure it's all incorporated still. And then take those bowls. That's what you want. You want it to be sticky. It's cheesy grits. Get a little bit on the side. You can wipe it off if you want it to look all fancy and pretty. That's up to you. And then you just take your shrimp right over the top like so. A little bit of your bacon, or a lot of it, depending on what you like. All up to you. That needs more bacon. And then you're gonna finish it off. Some fresh green onions, like so. Don't drop them in your grits. And there you go. Shrimp and grits. Simple, easy, delicious.